Hi, my name's Ben, and in this video I'm going to show you how to build a fire.
Okay, so there are three materials we're going to need to gather to build our fire. We have tinder, kindling and fuel. So first up is tinder. Your tinder is what will be taking your initial spark of flame from your ignition source. It needs to be really dry, and the more fibrous it is, the better that it'll take the spark. Tree bark, dried pine needles or dead grass are all pretty good tinder options. I'm using cotton wool as I was struggling to find natural tinder in the area, so it's always a good idea to carry cotton wool with you if you plan on building a fire just in case. Second up is kindling. Your kindling is what will be catching the flames from the tinder. They're basically thin tree twigs that snap when broken. If they bend, the odds are they contain moisture and will not catch the flame from the tinder. Last but not least is fuel. The fuel for your fire will differ from what needs you want your fire for. Using your fire to prepare food or sterilize water will only need wrist-thick logs or thinner like I'm using here. Thicker logs will burn longer and hotter, so it would be good if you're keeping your fire going overnight and you want your fire to keep you warm. The fire triangle is a simple way of understanding the elements of a fire. It underlines the three requirements for the creation and maintenance of any fire. Where there is not enough heat, fuel or oxygen present, then a side of the triangle is broken and the fire will die. The heat will be the source of the ignition. In this case it's the sparks from the flint and steel. Oxygen is the airflow which the fire needs to be successful. This is why I like to build my fires on a platform, as it seems to help get air underneath the fire and get it roaring. And the fuel in this case is the wood. Okay, so when we are ready to light our tinder, I find the best way to do this is hold the tinder down with the fire steel to prevent it from flying away. I like to use the striker as a motion. Some people like to use the rod as a motion, but this is just a preference of mine. So give it a try and see what works best for you. I'm applying a nice amount of pressure to the rod and pulling down to create a spark. And there we go, we have a spark and we have fire.
Okay, so the fire is out. I pretty much just tipped a load of water over it, disrupted it with my foot. Because too many people just walk away from fires and then end up having forest fires and burning down buildings and killing loads of animals and stuff. So always be responsible. I hope you've learned something from this video. Always remember you need three things. You need your tinder, your kindling and your fuel. As long as you've got those and your source of ignition, you're good to go. So thanks for watching.